Hi, I'm Ralph Bond for TransCore with another 360 News and Views report. Recently, I had a chance to meet Dick Fink, who, along with Edward Kropp and Robert Thompson, founded General Transportation Services. General Transportation Services is a diversified third-party logistics provider founded in 1990. They're based in Portland, Oregon, and they specialize in providing non-asset-based multimodal freight transportation services throughout the United States and Canada. Dick, before we get into the topic of how your company uses TransCore products and services, let me ask you this. Tell us a little bit about General Transportation Services, maybe a little bit about your history.
General Transportation was founded December 1990, and since that time we have grown to 6 offices nationwide. We do both dry vans and flatbeds, as well as some intermodal business, as well as some reefer business. But our 2 mainstays are flatbeds and dry vans. We're strictly a broker of the general transportation side, and we have approximately 8,000 carriers and about 2,000 customers nationwide. We also provide service into and out of Canada.
Now, how long, Dick, have you been working with TransCore products, starting off, of course, with products that later became the core of the TransCore family?
When we first opened our doors in December of 1990, one of the first things we did, because everything was being done manually, we started looking for a computer system that integrated both operations and the finance side and could continue to grow. And we found DM Computers at the time, and so we purchased and went online on August 1st, 1991, and have been with them ever since. Every couple years we test the market and look for something better, and so far we have not seen anything that matches the quality of the product, the customer support that we get from the people in Springfield. And we'll also be upgrading to the 360s Operations Management Logistics Suite, hopefully by the middle of this coming summer.
Dick, could you give us an idea of how you've grown over the years and how the logistics suite has helped you keep your back office personnel needs to a minimum?
As I mentioned, we started out doing all manual. There's myself and 2 other partners was the core, and over time, after we got the system, we were able to continue to bill and do operations with a minimal of staff as we continue to grow. And now that we have 6 offices nationwide, we still only have 3 people in the back office that process all the freight bills and invoice the customers with their EDI ability. A lot of the customers will send us orders right over the internet, and that feeds right into our system. One of the things that I really like about the support staff is couple times we lost our hard drives, and that happens. They're a mechanical tool, and we received great support from the people in Springfield, even though one of them was over the 4th of July. So we went down on the night of July 3rd, and they had us back up by Monday morning, or the morning of July 5th. And no one in the company knew we were down except for myself and the technician.
Before we started recording, Dick, I learned that you guys are using the Paperwise scanning system. Would you say something about that?
Yes. We went with Paperwise January of 2005, and one of the real reasons we went with that scanning system is because the integration between the scanning system and the computer system, where you put in the data is already here, and you don't have to rekey it in as you would with other scanning systems. So it screen scrapes when you put stuff in, and we've got all our contracts scanned in. We do all our billing that is scanned in. When people fax us bills of lading, they go right into Paperwise. Gives us a much cleaner bill of lading, cleaner invoice, and that really has allowed us to continue our growth and not increase our back staff. In order to catch up, my goal is to get a lot of the old stuff scanned, the old invoices and stuff, scanned in, and so we do hire some college students part-time to come in and do the scanning for us.
So, Dick, what you've been talking about in the past couple of minutes is what we now call the 360 imaging suite. And when did you guys make the move to integrate that into your system?
We integrated the 360 imaging suite on January of 2005, and it has proved to be an extremely valuable part of our cost savings for back office people.
I understand that General Transportation Services also uses the DAT system. Is that correct?
We also use the DAT system that's integrated in with the 360's Operations Management Logistics Suite.
So, Dick, does the 360 Operations Management Logistics Suite look promising?
Well, we are purchasing it because we want to continue to grow, and we found this is the best product to allow us to meet our long-term objectives.
What has driven growth in your business?
I think that what's really driven the growth is as one of my business partners, Bob Thompson, says, it's high tech and high touch. We try and give each customer personalized service. They're not just a number. We talk to every driver before we dispatch them. We just try and be upfront and honest. As my other business partner, Ed Kropp, says, we try and execute the perfect service failure. We have the driver's cell numbers, and if the driver knows that there's an issue, we're not open 24 hours a day, but we have someone on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The driver is to call us, then we immediately call the shipper, and we immediately call the consignee. We know that when you have people and machines, things are going to go wrong. You have bad weather because you're traveling all over the United States and Canada. So I think it's just that high-tech, high-touch type service that we can provide our shippers, our customers.
Your company name is General Transportation Services, but tell us a little bit about how you also specialize in a few key areas.
Yeah, we do. The majority of our business is in the dry van and the flatbed side of the business, and the dry vans are our market segment is a little bit longer haul, mostly transcontinental, where the dry van or the flatbeds are much more shorter hauls, and they're mostly in the southeast, northeast, midwest part of the United States.
Okay, Dick, here's a question I've been dying to ask you. If you had any advice for someone starting out in your business, what would it be?
Be honest, pay your bills. Oh, and use 360 Operations Management Logistics Suite. It's well worth the price.
Dick, many thanks for your time.
Well, thank you.
This has been Ralph Bond for TransCore with another 360 News and Views report.